G'day, Rice Donut. Hey, Grace. Oh, gotta open this. Okay, hopefully not everything is broken. Hopefully only some things are broken. How are we looking? How are we sounding? Why does it keep thinking I'm trying to stream at 2K? Oh, it's disabled. Oh. I'll be right back. Okay, that should be better. Be back. Ugh. Okay, we should be back. Wait a second. Wait a second. There's no gameplay. Okay. That's fixed. Hey, Trouble, thanks, good luck. Okay. I wonder if it's going to still think I'm trying to stream at 2K, but... I had the output resolution set for the stream, but I hadn't enabled it. It was disabled. So it's like, I've picked the correct resolution, I just haven't actually enabled it. And then there was 4 options on how to downsample. And I'm like, oh, I don't know which one to pick. So I picked one. Hopefully it works. Because the streams are like complaining at me, saying my bitrate's too low. When really it's like it's too low if I'm trying to stream at 2K 60, but I'm only trying to stream at 1080 60. So. Okay, I'm glad that melee lunge connected. No nades though. I feel like my gamma's low. Good PTD. Apparently we had the nade slide in the courtyard. No plasma nades.
Nice catch, Mr. Face.
Oh, God. I really don't want to reset. I took no health damage.
Got a little jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shields. Should also take down a brute's armor.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
Still trapped inside my pod.
Thanks for the good luck times too.
Location.
Also,
Almost
good luck
there.
from trouble if I
What's
didn't
wrong?
acknowledge that.
Multiple hostiles closing on my position.
What are you derusting?
Listen carefully. If I don't make it,
Whoa, hang on. I'll be right there.
too late. They spotted me.
Damn it, no! Veronica, talk to me. Don't move. I'm coming. You hear?
Ah, Halo 4, that's alright. Not sure if I acknowledged your message and said hello. Is it derusting? Have you actually done it before? Or you just mean like from when you've done it casually solo like a couple years ago or something? Or? Right, 4 months ago. No nades. Ah. It's not a good setup for that. It's fine. All legendary Lasso Deathless? That's a big commitment. Ready to race. Maybe that's the only way I complete a second run for the day. Is if I do a race. Pokemon? I mean, I'll beat you in that as well, but... What kind of Pokemon race? That's very generic. I am Blake. Not modern day, current day Pokemon, but played up to Gen 8, completed the National Dex. Mainly a Gen 4, Gen 5 kid. Yeah, Gen 5 is the best gen. I'm not one of these pansies that are like hating on Gen 5 on release and then being like, oh wait, it's the best. I was like, I didn't realize it was the best, but I like didn't understand the hate. I'm like, this is my favorite game so far. And now it's like, oh, it's just the best overall ever. It doesn't have all the best things, but just overall, Black White 2, just one of the best games.
Help us secure this vehicle. Watch that chopper. Hit it head on and it'll tear us to pieces.
I don't remember. Wait, maybe it was Gen 7, not Gen 8. I only played up to Gen 7, which is Sun and Moon, right?
Trooper, you're almost at second platoon's location. Give them a hand and push to the primary objective.
What is the objective, Colonel?
Yeah, the last one had the
You
National
know the
Dex,
Covenant
yeah.
carrier that slipped away from the city? We need to secure its old LZ. Trooper, this is tier 1 asset. See what you can do about those raids.
I got through Sun and Moon. I didn't get through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I was basically kind of done by then.
Look, the elevator! Incoming!
Hey, Silas, thanks for your luck.
What the hell
Indeedy,
just happened?
Brox, indeed.
Subspace rupture! Must have weakened the support rings. All units. Target assets are on the move. Everyone clear the area before more debris comes down. Colonel? Sir! Trooper, head up the hill! We gotta find a way out of this park.
Wasn't really looking at my screen and did that awkwardly.
Found a hole in the wall, Trooper. Drive right.
I agree that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was better than Sun and Moon. It's just it was kind of like the same, just better. And I think I already played these games. Like it felt more like that. And I didn't enjoy them heaps the first time around. You know, the third game in every series was a different enough experience, and even Black and White 2 was a different enough experience, but I also just enjoyed Black and White so much that I was totally happy with it. But then, yeah, there was no Z, X, Y, and Z. And then, yeah, ultrasound, ultramarine, just not different enough. Oh, God. Just caught the side edge of that sign. But, but what? I wish I didn't play Sun and Moon, and I wish I just waited for Ultrasun, Ultramoon. And I would have enjoyed it all overall a lot better. Your sub reminded you need to cancel Prime? Nice. Welcome back, Ronk. $1.5mm? That's... I think you're overstating your impact on the Amazon business. Ah. Okay. Oh. Before we do that. Well. Directly go to the yacht? Is that an option you can tick on sign up? Would you like to go to... Would you like your membership money to go to paying the gig economy delivery driver? Or to Bezos' yacht? When are we racing ODST? I believe you, Bloop, Siles, and Zero are all racing at the relay. Which, I think you said it was July 19th? Unless it changes. How about this? My race will be my marathon run. I'll race in spirit. That was both my nades. Oh, there we go. Nice. So we'll see between my marathon run and your guys' relay run where we all rank. Someone will have to time my run though. I'll have to time it later through the VOD. It won't be 4 AM for you guys. Unless you're West Coast. then it might be 6 a.m. It was maybe a bit risky to do a plasma grenade boost there, but I think I would have survived. Might be like 7 or 8 a.m. that time. In terms of time of day, it's 9 hours from now. Basically, exactly 9 hours from now. In terms of time of day.
Trooper, over here!
They're attacking! Circle them! Boom! Headshot!
Nades, please.
You will die! Got a little
Okay.
jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shields. Should also take down a brute's armor.
Oh yeah? Where
Guess
were
I'm
you
not
at?
resetting.
Still trapped inside my wall.
I'm just gonna try and not die on MS2. Can these guys just flinch?
Fuck. Location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my position. Listen carefully. If I don't make it,
Whoa! Hang on. I'll be right there.
Coastal Highway is always kind. I just am not kind to Coastal Highway. I don't do it justice. I just sit there and choke runs constantly. I flatter myself? You serious? No. Don't do that. There's no excuse for failing first launch, which I did. And then I got out of bounds for second launch, like second or third try. But it was just unsalvageable. Well, it wasn't very easily salvaged, and you shouldn't need to salvage it. No, just press the buttons correctly. That's what it is. They have to be perfect. Park the hog wrong. It's that simple. If I park the hog you know, a foot further for your Freedom Unit fans. Would have worked. Okay. That's the fastest anyone's ever travelled on that thing before.
Trooper, over here!
Coastal's really not that bad. I don't get enough runs to Coastal. And then when I get to Coastal, I haven't played it well. That's it. Simple. Indeedy, Brooks. Please. Bloopy, you still here? Sorry, I'm back. I can't remember. What was the thing? Did you do nade throw testing or did you do melee timing testing before? Because what? Like, I don't know. Are you like just confirming? Like, you're just capturing the timings for the sake of capturing the timings, right? Oh, I missed the back smack. Because I don't know how much like weapon switching can change things. I don't know. Anyway. Because sometimes when I switch weapons, it's almost like when you can chain together the nitros quickly. And sometimes I feel like I melee with the SMG and then switch to the pistol and melee, and then it's like fast. But by fast, I mean like 0.1 seconds faster than normal. Which is only really meaningful for combat. But anyway. How the melee timings are different, like on a pure timing basis, isn't probably relevant for trick setups.
Trooper, over here!
It's because why would you bother trying to like implement a weapon switch into your timings if you're trying to time something? But from a combat perspective, I feel like there's maybe a tiny bit of relevance. Oh god damn.
Got a little jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shield. Should also take down a bruised arm.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
Still trapped inside my pod.
Stuff. Oh, just. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. You don't have to get back to me with anything specifically. It's more so just, I don't know. If you're purely just capturing it for the sake of capturing it, that's totally fine. It was just if you're going to say certain things about it, like infer certain conclusions about it, you might want to consider other edge cases before being like, this is the best in this scenario. Nice problem. Where are you, buddy? Did you end up checking out the coastal stuff I linked you?
Incoming!
So, co-op, I don't think it's much of an issue, but, well, Yeah. Wait, so you're getting the scarab stuck? Is that what you're saying? And you just haven't gotten this phantom to flip?
Easy.
Alright, because you need to do it fast. You have to get the whole thing set up fast. But because you need to beat.
Got a little jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shield. Should also take down a brick armor.
You need to get to the end and teleport there before she blows up.
Still trapped
So you,
inside my pod.
the setups I have in the videos are just ways to slow her down, but then you also need to get there fast. You can't just like get her stuck and then that's it. You can slow her down, but if you're not quick enough yourself, then you kind of lose the point of slowing her down. Like lose the value.
Multiple hostiles closing on my position. Listen carefully. If I don't make it,
The reason we're slowing her down is because we can't go any faster ourselves.
too late. They spotted me.
Damn it, no! Veronica! Talk to me!
This is a bad
Don't move.
time.
I'm coming, here?
You're attacking!
And it's not really viable. Well, like, how to say it? Like, the first step is just... Well, how to say it? There's no point in trying to do it faster if we can't get there stuck consistently. So what needs the like strat development? I'm doing BPL, by the way. This is just terrible. The opportunity for strat development is how to get there stuff in solo. The setup I show for co-op I think is pretty okay. You can like mess around with it more and like make it more, I don't know, like you can do a bit more science. Okay, sure. Like the videos show where the cars need to be to get there stuck. And I've also got an example of a quick way to set up so that dare gets stuck. But in co-op, you can maybe find other more consistent ways to get the cars in the correct position to get dare stuck. Because you've got more players. So... Hello, Excremento. Yeah, wait, what do you mean by seed? Thank you for the good luck. As of when, Excremento? There was a time a couple of years ago I took a like 2-month hiatus. Maybe it was longer than that. I've taken a couple bigger breaks. But that's hasn't been for a while. Yeah, I took a break for just like RSI based gaming issues, but that was purely just a health break, and it was always intended to be. But welcome back. Yeah, I've been gaming since then. You enjoy the speedruns? Oh, that's nice. Thank you for the kind words. I don't understand the comment loop. You were asked how often seed is changed? What do you mean? Okay, are you going on about car seeds? You've been listening to Viper too much. Explain to me car seats. And then tell me how much about what you know is not directly from Viper. How much of what you know is first-hand experience?
Trooper, over here!
Yeah, tell me the 5. Tell me the 5. Tell me.
Got a little jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shields. Should also take down a brute's armor.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
Oh, I messed up.
Inside my pod.
I didn't realize I had 3 plasma nades, and I should have gone for it. I knew the timing wouldn't work out. Oh well.
Location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my position. Listen carefully.
Yeah, she sometimes goes way left, sure, whatever.
You're right there.
But my question to you is, why does she go way left? Or deviate slightly?
Talk to me. Don't move. I'm coming. You hear?
They're upon us!
Is the trailer any different every time you look at it? Seems random. Yeah, I am not convinced, and I've seen no evidence to suggest that AI pathing is like pixel perfect, precise, consistent. So you could have the cars in the exact same position, and the AI can do different stuff. And so then the same lines as the cop on Data Hive. How does door 1 randomness with car seeds equate to Dare doing something differently on door 12? Where she teleports forward, like you teleport her forward. Now, I don't know for sure if you teleport her into the exact same position, but if it's not working, my first thought isn't, oh, the car is in an RNG position, and that's why this she's not teleporting onto the car correctly. My first thought is thinking, the game teleporting a massively fat Oliphant isn't pixel perfect in middle of the air, isn't pixel perfectly consistent. So yeah, just don't perpetuate this car seed stuff without any evidence. Again, so I'm not gonna comment on what you're saying. All I'm gonna say is that I agree it's not about cars. Okay, I have no further comments about what you're saying. Sure, whatever you're saying is there, but what I'm saying is you're not talking about cars. So don't perpetuate car seed jargon. Because the reason I hate it is not only is it not really proven to be how it's described to be, but it just means that people just put it down to car seeds and just stop investigating things. Because it's like, oh, it must be RNG. It's like, well, if you just believe it's RNG car seed, then you won't actually look any further and investigate it properly. Okay, well. So when you're testing stuff, just don't assume it's the car seed and then just ignore it. So...
Sorry, didn't see you there. You scared a little old me.
And then if someone hits me with a technically correct, well, the objects spawn like a pixel off the ground and then they land on the ground and they settle, and they can settle slightly differently. It's like, yeah, but can you actually prove that that affects what happens in the game? Can't.
Where's the colonel?
Down near the Covenant LC.
For the truck on Tayari, I believe it. For a car that just sits there, it's one solid object.
What the hell just happened?
Subspace rupture.
Yeah, Halo scientist conversation over. Everyone that's close to becoming competitive to me in this game eventually just moves on.
Colonel, sir.
There's a new second place
Head up the hill. We gotta find a way out of this park.
holder for this game on easy. Second through fourth on ledge is more competitive now,
Found a hole in the wall, trooper. Drive right through it.
but they've all stopped playing in any serious manner. In terms of practice, I've over the many years spent lots of times practicing, and right now I'm just experienced enough to either practice on the go, or have I just already practiced everything? Bloop's managed to beat me on uplift. Otherwise, that's about it. And yeah, Bloop, all I'm saying to you is that trying to help understand what the game does. And talking about car seeds is like the opposites of each other. That's all I'm saying. Because the setup that I have in the video that I was like linked to you, I know like theoretical impact of car seeds is not real. Like it's not relevant. Okay, sure. Like if again, if we're talking about the same thing, which is the thing that I'm linked to, that's why I'm asking you. I show how you can like get dare stuck by shooting a rocket at a car, and then there's like a dodgy setup to try and get a second car, or it's like a hog, right? I'm telling you, if you're looking at that and you're bringing up car seeds, you're looking at it wrong. Like if we're talking about the exact same thing, the thing that I like know and spent time at looking at, like you're looking at it wrong. So like, I guess what I'm pissed off about is like, I don't know. That's it. No, I'm just pissed off. Pissed off because this run is so slow. It's just...
Follow me. Arm the charges. I got this one. You do the rest. That's the last one, Dutch. Everyone behind those barriers. Bridge is set to blow. Come on, Super. Unlock the
Yeah.
keypad.
My issue is that you're not even checking car seats correctly.
Charges. In about 5 minutes, your data center is going to be
Or
crawling
like,
with
how to say it.
Bridge toll accepted. Have a pleasant trip.
I don't know how to say it. It's just, it's not relevant. It's not relevant.
That's the way.
It's just not relevant. And the reason that it's like annoying, the way Viper brings it up, is that it's like
Man, Covenant landing on the other side
he's
of the
talking
wall.
about something really specific and has anecdotal evidence to back it up. It's like you can't justify that level of detail based off anecdotal evidence. It's like I eyeballed the time save, and I reckon it's about like 1.76 seconds. You know, like some people say it's like 96 frames, but just by looking at it, I'm pretty sure it's 98 frames. It's like, what? Like that's what we're talking about. We're talking about like, oh yeah, car seeds are a thing based off like I've looked at the game, like looked at my screen, and I can just see it. It's like, Best of luck with the sciencing. Hopefully you find something. What am I? I'm fat fingering the the A key.
Here he is. Monster.
You get MCC on your phone for emulating Windows? That's insane. The future is now. Do you like Bluetooth a controller to your phone? Ah, like a controller case thing. Nice. That's pretty cool. Mobile gaming is in a like bit of a weird spot. Handhelds were like kind of the best part of gaming, at least in my opinion, from I don't know, like the early 2000s. I think the PS Vita is one of the coolest bits of hardware at the time it came out, but it just didn't have the games released for it. And then I think a lot of them have died off because of mobile gaming. But you don't get the same. You don't get the same types of games that we're getting back in the day. But now that phones are actually getting better, you're not getting crappy phone games. To be able to actually just run good quality. Yeah, just good quality games in general. Sort of unlocks a few things mobile gaming wise. Like laying down. I just need something to do on the go. I hate driving. I wish I could just sit on a train and play a game. I hate being bored and like opening up some sort of feed on my phone. I wish you could just open up and play some sort of game. But the issue is that like even though phones are getting so good, you can run something like MCC on it or whatever. It's just like I don't want to play MCC when I'm like got 20 minutes to spare on the go. Like, you know, previously Slay the Spire, more recently like not that I've played it, Balatro. That's the kind of stuff that's cool to have. Why'd you turn around? Oh. We'll just take this. It's like, you know, you're not pulling out your phone in the queue at the supermarket to play GTA 6. Or are you? If you are, how'd you get GTA 6? It's pretty impressive. Yeah, so the other thing is like, PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 games maybe, but or Xbox original. So yeah. But once you get to like Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, it's like those games are like really designed just to be played at home, sort of thing. Like laid back on a bed or something or on the couch, I get. But I'm more interested in like that more typical mobile gaming.
Got a little jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shield.
Suitable to be
Should also
played
take down a brute's armor.
on the go.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
Still trapped inside my pod.
Oh, you're mine.
Fuck. Location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my position. Listen carefully. If I don't make it...
Whoa! Hang on. I'll be right there.
Too late. They spotted me.
Damn it! No! Veronica! Talk to me! Don't move!
We'll keep trying. What planet was George born on? It's too specific. I know the answers to most of them off the top of my head. I've forgotten the answers to some of them because there's so many questions. I'll just keep this. George being born on Reach comes like from the game. Reach has been good to me.
Grenade! Heretics! Kill them! Get down! Let's hold here. They're going down!
I don't specifically listen to Vaporwave. I'm not familiar with the genre. John would be disappointed. By skip the first hangar, do you just mean the first clear? Because H2A speedrun, you do tram skip, where you glitch through the soft barrier as the door closes, and then you go to clear first hangar. Yeah, so my opinion is that Chief needs to get to the bomb and disarm it as quickly as possible. And Johnson's got this, so I think it's fine. He's just trying to get to other parts of the Cairo station that need his help. And then he's left Johnson with the turret to help deal with the Covenant. So, seems reasonable to me. Gotta get to that bomb. Too convenient? Do you know how much time was left on that bomb by the time that Chief gets to it? Every second counts. How did that happen? So far away.
Trooper, over here!
Got a little tackle problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shields. Should also take down Brute's armor.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
I'm still trapped inside my pod.
What accuracy percentage do I have?
Fuck. Location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my position.
I don't know.
Listen carefully. If I don't make it,
Varies on the trick.
Whoa! Hang on. I'll be right there.
too late.
Probably didn't have to reset that, but we just love PDD anyway. I think someone needs to find whatever the opposite of car seats is and start talking to me about that. I think that's what I need right now. What's the hardest one? None of them are particularly much more harder than the others. They're all roughly as hard as each other. The one I've messed up the most consistently is probably a trick in Tayari, I'm not gonna lie. But really the most impactful one that I've messed up the most is the hog launches on Coastal. No nades. But they're not any harder than any other trick. Shouldn't be shooting.
The enemy! We're doomed!
HEB is pretty hard. Hunter Caboose, the one I died to at the end of Tayari. That might be the hardest trick.
Hold
There's a jump about 3/4 of the way or 2/3 of the way through MS2 that I fail quite a bit. The goose launch, goose fling on MS3 I failed quite a bit. Getting the ghost spawn, I mess up quite a bit.
Trooper, over here!
Easy peasy.
Unbeliever!
Nice grenade bounce.
Grenade! We're doomed!
Got a little jackal problem.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shield. Should also take down a Root's armor.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
Still trapped inside my pod.
Save your ammo for the battle!
Buck, location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Dropped a
Multiple
bubble.
hostiles closing on my position.
Why did he drop a
Listen
bubble?
carefully. If I don't make it,
Whoa! Hang on. I'll be right there.
God damn it, dude. think Wingbot's come up with a good idea.
Watch it! Watch out, grenade!
Trooper, over here!
Changing mag!
Damn it.
Got a little
Damn
tackle
it,
problem.
dude.
An overcharged plasma pistol shot will neutralize their shield. Should also take down a brute's armor.
Oh yeah? Where were you a minute ago?
Still trapped inside my pod. Buck, location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my position. Listen carefully. If I don't make it,
Whoa! Hang on. I'll be right there.
too late. They spotted me.
No!
That was an unfortunate situation.
Talk to me. Don't move. I'm coming. You hear?
Run for it!
Come on, Mike. He's a propaganda officer. He's just doing his job.
His job? More like lying to people for a living.
Do you know who is still listening to my announcements? An old woman, too weak to leave her bed. A man bleeding in the street. A teacher hiding with her students in a school basement. They're all going to die.
Maybe, maybe not. The Marines will be here soon.
They are all going to die. My job is to fill the time before they die with truth. Hope. But maybe you can do better. On the air. A special honor, New Mombasa. I have here in studio Uprising Commander Harris Two-Shot Kibaki. Commander, tell our listeners the latest news from the city center. Commander, go ahead. Speak the truth.
Well, things aren't as good as they could be, but they're looking up. We're fighting hard.
Good to hear it. Any words of advice, Two-Shot?
Just keep fighting. We can win this battle if we stick together. We can save the city. We can win this war.
Off the air. Now you are also a hero.
You are a hero.
I feel sick.
No, what you feel is hope. Ah, see? You already have an admirer. Go ahead. You're on the line with Harris Two-Shot Kibaki.
That was truly inspiring, Officer Brandley. Sadie must be very impressed.
Kinsler!
But I think she'll be much more interested in this. Sadie, I now control the firefighting systems in your father's lab. If you want to see him alive again, you'll do exactly as I say.
Hit the soft barrier ceiling, which is a bit unfortunate.
Secure this vehicle.
Thank God you're here. Give me the gun. I got something to do.
Watch that chopper. Hit it head on and it'll tear us to pieces.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there.
Trooper, you're almost at 2nd Platoon's location. Give them a hand and push to the primary objective.
What is the objective, Colonel?
You know the Covenant carrier that slipped away from the city? We need to secure its old LZ.
Trooper,
Snatch
this is
a tier
2nd
1
Platoon.
asset.
See what you can do about those raids.
Where's the Colonel?
Headed down near the Covenant LZ. Once we clear this enemy armor, we can roll across the bridge to his location. Look! The elevator! Incoming!
Hello, Enjoyfort.
What the hell just happened?
The subspace rupture! Must have weakened the support rings.
All units. Target assets are on the move. Everyone clear the area before more debris comes down.
Colonel? Sir! Trooper, head up the hill! We gotta find a way out of this park.
No good runs.
No human escape from say what they have seen.
Found a hole in the wall, Trooper. Drive right...
This is the best run so far. We'll see if it lives beyond this level. God damn it, dude. Well, it's not living. Because that coil boost was so bad with not saving time. Even though we hit the pressure launch. Pressure launch wasn't good enough. Oh, God, okay. I almost shot my goose into the wrong direction. Be the first to answer. Command.
Follow me. Arm the target.
Oh, golly.
I got this one. You do the rest.
This is Gunnery Sergeant Buck.
That's the last one, Dutch. Everyone behind those barriers. Bridge is set to blow.
Come on, Super, unlock the keypad.
Keep it clean. Respect public property.
If you don't let us trigger those charges, in about
nobody
5
cross
minutes,
my
your
screen.
data center is going to be crawling with Covenant.
Bridge toll accepted. Have a pleasant trip.
Yeah, that's the way. Ah, man, Covenant landing on the other side of the wall. Gotta keep the Covenant away from that building.
Was that a second brute shot, death shot? That descope
Guard
thing?
stand ready.
Let's start planting these fools.
Did anyone see?
Hold the ridge. Don't let them
Probably the wind. Like, that's more plausible, but
Oh, this sucks.
my goodness.
Target down.
Can't aim. Sticking that Wraith is so hard. Did I? How many grunts did I kill with that shot?
Got him! Low on ammo. Got him!
I love it. More phantoms look sharp.
If you see red, move.
It's all mine.
Reloading.
Fall back! I repeat, fall back to the top of the ridge. We can't hold them. Everyone get inside the building.
Too many of them, Dutch. We gotta scoop.
Hurry up, man. Check those charges.
Wait, what? More explosives?
Yeah, what gives? I thought we were supposed to protect this building.
I have orders to deny enemy access to all classified data housed in this facility. You don't like it, jump your butts back in order.
Only thing I don't like is that our butts are currently inside this facility.
They're cutting through the door. Settle down, people. Find some cover. All right, here they come. Watch your crossfire.
Ah, bugger.
Focus your fire to the right.
Everyone take a big step back. Grenade
Left
out!
side, Dutch.
All right! Bim bam and a brain pan. Mike Foxtrot is
You're
Foxtrot.
pouring into the left.
I hate trying to flip this so easy. It's just never works out.
Rockets up. Play ball. Last mag.
What are you? Is that? I'm just not gonna flip the wave, I guess. What's gonna happen is I'm just gonna take the 4 brutes on the left and just get bubbled every time, and then just get tilted and start flipping the wave again.
Last mag.
Hey, the observer. Thanks for good luck.
Don't bother getting up.
Can't be over yet.
Alright. We'll catch you guys at the top of the building.
They never had a chance.
Let's not get cocky, people.
That's the last of them, Dutch. Come to my position. See, Dutch, this is what happens when you help people.
Mickey, relax. We'll be fine.
Everyone on the elevator. I put enough charges in this shaft to blow this building twice.
All right, that's it. Transfer the detonation codes to my comm. If anyone's taking this place out, it's gonna be me.
Evac Bird's gonna meet us on the roof.
Ah. Hello, LTA Pololo. Sorry if I missed your message on YouTube. You're still here.
Where the heck did these buggers come from?
Underground tunnels are filled with the damn things.
Finally, a good reason to blow this building up.
I've got the wrong weapon. but it's fine. Of course, I go too early. Oh, what was that? Okay, that helps.
Good work, Trooper. Covenant's been rolling us back block by block. Every Marine in the city is heading for a rally point near the Naval Intelligence Building. You ought to come with us.
Sure, as long as I get to drive the tank.
We got a squad of Marines pinned down, far corner of the next plaza. It's packed with Covenant, Trooper, so once you commit, don't stop moving.
How's this take?
Hey, Rooker, head to the security door to Casino Boulevard. That's the way to rally point.
Okay.
Ghost turret's hot. Ready to fire. Relax, Marine. Wait until they're in the kill zone. Time for medic.
There's so many bright flashes on my screen.
Doc, what are you doing up there? Over here. I'm out of rockets. Kill that ray. Mickey, shoot the ray for God's sake. Phantom, everyone find some cover.
This is the best casino for a while. Simpsons didn't run all story missions. Unlucky. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is Liquid running at ASM this year? I think they are, right? They might be doing that category. If you check the schedule, let's check the schedule.
Kill those runners, Mickey. They're trying to flank us.
He is running. He's doing. What is he doing? 100%. Is that all story missions, or is that even? That's probably even more than all story missions, right?
We almost got him beat. Is it over? That's all of them. Way to go, Mickey. Come to my position.
I feel like we're gonna get the ghost. If we don't get the ghost, I'm splicing. Oh, apparently this run is spliced. There you go. At least the goose driving was good.
Back inside. Let's find that pelican. What about all those Covenant we sidestepped on the way up? Now we get to kill them. Thanks for picking such a tall building. I'm really digging all these stairs.
That did it. Shoot and shoot.
Oh. I checked it on Kazingo End Fight, and End Fight's an auto scroller basically. Okay, let's see if I don't die here. Okay. Yeah, so the first Phantom that flies in with the Wraith and then jumps off a bunch of enemies, you have to, like, after that Phantom flies in, drops enemies and flies out of the map, you then have to drop the quota to like 8 or less enemies, which is probably only like half the enemies there, or like, you know, kill 2/3 of them. And it's like, after it flies away, deloads plus like 5 or 10 seconds. Like, it's a generous time. But then you just have to make sure everything's dead by the end of the level. So that when the last Phantom flies off and deloads, you want that to be the last enemy alive. So you want all the other enemies to be dead before that, so. Most of the way fight, you're not that pressured for time. You just kind of want to make sure you keep on top of the enemy count by the end of the level. But you have so much time, it's not an issue. Only sometimes on ledge is an issue when you're just trying to stay alive, but on easy it's not an issue. Is that a rocket? That seems good to me.
What's our situation?
Bird's wasted. Lost the pilot on impact. Rest of us are okay.
Not for long. Phantom's inbound.
Why am I not surprised?
Nice.
Phantom do all right.
Almost got splattered and rocketed.
Changing mags.
Was almost really unfortunate. I got the wrong score and I missed.
Oh, you're a liar! That's why it's clear. Phantom coming in left. All right. Cover me. Reloading. Phantom, dead ahead.
Oh, what the? I got.
Seriously, close your eyes.
Oh, I need to kill one more. Oh, I had. Please be enough.
Rocket's ready.
It is, but that was. If I realized I had one more laser. I was wondering why it wasn't deloaded off the ground. I had a 0 ammo laser.
We got one more Phantom, Gunny. Look out! Chief, then!
That should have been sub 5. Ah, if I was just, I could have actually clutched that. Like, that would have been like a 200 IQ, like, just playing well to save like a few seconds there. But it's kind of like the standard I would like to play at.
Gunny, I can fly a Pelican, but a Phantom? It's been years since I even ran a simulation.
Well, let's see what you remember, Trooper. Move!
Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Go, Mickey! Up the lift! Kill the pilots!
Here goes nothing! What do you see, Gunny?
A whole lot of Covenant gathering around the crater from that slip space rupture. I wonder what they're looking for.
I bet the captain would have known.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Cabin secure.
That checkpoint is a little bad.
Well,
Me.
purple. But she's good to go. I think.
Okay, I'll grab a Banshee. You go get Dutch and
Oh,
Romeo.
come
On
on.
my way.
Why isn't the checkpoint popping? I didn't want to get kind of like pseudo soft locked there, so that's why I was waiting. But the checkpoint timed out, it seems. That's kind of unfortunate. The time loss of just me waiting there. Because it was like a time loss to avoid something that didn't happen from happening and ruining the run.
Before another one shows up.
It's fine.
I see a bad guy.
Ah. Still slightly tilted by that NMPD. It's such a small thing, but like, Could have done better. Could have done better. Like, no ghost. So the best you can get with the goose is an 18.
Too busy building fancy. There he is.
Ghost saves a couple seconds there.
Exciting.
I think I did pseudo IL attempts of that split and got a 15 with the ghost. But yeah, no ghost spawn. So MS4 was faster because we didn't stop to pick up the ghost because there was no ghost. But then I lose time on MS5 and 6. But yeah, losing 3 seconds kind of frustrating, but it was always going to happen. No plasma nades. This is where we just spend the rest of the game talking about nade drops. Okay, thank you. I did not mean to shoot that fusion coil. That brute was not supposed to be there.
Do it, Virgil, now!
Construction ahead. Expect delays.
I'm gonna die, you hear me?
That brute's having fun. Okay. A little bit slow of a start of a data hive, but it's fine.
Thanks, Trooper. They almost had me. Been trying to get down to the next level checking my team, but this stack is locked down tight.
Welcome. Access granted.
Huh. Guess you have the magic touch. Buggers! Look out!
Finally get a run to Halo and then don't get any drops, nade drops for the drop ships.
Damn thing. You go first.
Okay, that's nice. I only got one nade. I really should have got a second, but it's fine. Because the nade drop is lower on easy in CE, right? You get more nade drops on ledge. Oh, that jack. Because that's the case in this game. And most of the games around this era. That grunt flew. Oh. It's a nice little bonk, but not the right time. God, I can't aim. Got the nade drops. Cop's decent, just the first level was a bit slow.
Guess I could use some backup.
Haven't ran it yet? Yeah. I just seem to notice people on easy difficulty struggling for nades more than ledge, but purely anecdotal.
Use a grenade! The path will dare you.
Fuck.
That sucks
Who knows
quite a
if you
bit.
can hear me, but I'm sorry. I should have told you more about this mission. More about everything.
Scuffed clear.
Access granted.
Bit of time lost in the last 30 seconds. But it's fine. This is a totally fine data hive so far, but I'd like it to be more than fine. That's fair, Observer. Just can get bad luck regardless. grunts in front of me to get close to the Oh, god damn it. Right, that makes sense. Drop rates may likely be the same, it's just you get more nades from higher ranked enemies, and Legendary gives you more of the higher ranked enemies. But you could be wrong, that's fine. That could explain the anecdotal notion, but yeah. Oh god. No extra plasma nades. Getting bonked and going slow.
Head across the bridge. Let's see if we can find a way up.
Okay.
Trooper, through here.
Halo was 2. Ah. Gonna be about Halo Wars 1. There are a few good Halo Wars 1 questions in there. Okay, let's just close out this data hive.
Won't be long before they smash through that door. Let's take them out now.
Okay, good slide. Oh, I missed.
I got not bad. You do know your stuff.
Okay, that should have been so much better. I've never missed that beam rifle shot on that brute just standing still.
You know that I outranked? The engineer still has shields, but they won't last long in a firefight. Take point, clear a path to Buck.
Veronica! Over here! Hurry!
Still need some
This is our
nades on
exit, Rookie. Head
coastal.
through the door.
Yeah, your sub 11 goal? Nice. Good stuff.
About this asset. Feel free to fill me in whenever.
Not now, Buck.
Whoa, easy does it, Rookie. Door's locked. Damn.
Don't worry, we have a key.
Okay. Other than the missed shot on the brute. Totally fine, data hive.
I've seen hundreds of these things today. Why is this one so important?
This engineer knows what the Covenant's after. If I could safely capture more of them, I would. What they know could win the war.
Oh.
You haven't killed any of them, have you?
No! Well, maybe one or two.
Does that count?
Nice work.
How was I supposed to know?
Halo Wars 2 equally as good, I don't know. I can maybe understand like preferencing Halo 1 over Halo, so Halo Wars 1 over Halo Wars 2. I do like Halo Wars 2.
Elevator, come on.
Okay. Totally fine, data. If you look up fine in the dictionary as a picture of that PGCR.
How about you hang back? Let us clear a path.
Agreed. I'll stay with the asset, give it close cover.
Okay, nade drops. Okay. Trying to conserve SMG ammo because we do need a lot of it. Getting pushed by the mauler shots.
Can't that thing move any faster?
All the shooting, it's frightening.
Want me to give it a little push?
What do you think?
Just trying to help.
Reloading.
Please hurry up, version.
Follow me. This way. Should be an elevator right through here. Sit tight. We'll need the alien to power on the
Slow.
switch.
Very slow. That's a lot of time lost. Just to the cutscene.
Hey, take the wheel, rookie. All right, shotgun.
Like, as in, a lot of time loss incurred before the first cutscene. Yeah.
It's a little crowded in here. The engineer's doing something with the control circuits. Hey! Watch where you put that!
Gotta be kidding me.
I'm doing the best I can. Just stay out of our way.
I'm doing something so wrong with that first launch.
Covenant must have shut these doors. Give the engineer a second to override the lock.
I forgot I needed 2 nades.
That's it.
Okay, we
We're
got
moving on.
This is slow. I threw my nades a bit wrong.
Whoa! What just happened?
I made the mistake of looking too far left, which I should know
I don't know how strong the shields are,
better.
so stay close.
Don't worry, we got you covered.
I was like set up like very well. Yeah. I should have got out at least 1 attempt sooner. The others I can't really comment on. It wasn't working, so I looked left and it didn't work. So then I was like, oh, I have to look right. But I should have known to look right and try that 1 attempt sooner. And then we just got the exact launch we were looking for. Basically like that. Cooler than bull. Maybe. Oh god, I didn't jump with enough momentum. Okay, let's just focus up and complete the one. Oh god, how am I doing this? Parked it like in the exact wrong spot. Well, just keep that. It's a bad turn. The issue is, Bloop, that every second here kind of matters, because I don't think this is pace anymore. Needed to hit the second launch probably one more time sooner, one more attempt sooner, and needed to not revert there. But we'll see. We'll just get to the end of the run and see. Yeah, I've just choked. Oh, for God's sake. It just doesn't turn.
Fuck. Scarab. I see it. Must have dropped off from one of those cruisers. Just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us.
I got out of bounds too slow for this to PB. But it just doesn't turn. You wheels just get off the ground and it just doesn't turn. I've only been having that issue recently. Like that. It just doesn't turn.
Fuck. Scarab. I see it. Must have dropped off from one of those cruisers. Just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us. Fuck. Scarab. I see it. Must have dropped off from one of those cruisers. Just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us.
So even that is like, just so many dumb little things. I don't have to take this so slow.
Just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us.
I also haven't had issues with this until recently. God, it just keeps not turning.
Fuck. Scarab. I see it. Must have dropped off from one of those cruisers. Just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us.
Where am I looking? Okay, is this gonna work? It's just gonna crash the game.
Scarab. I see it.
Oh.
Dropped off from one of those cruisers. Just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us.
Even that failed. Okay, I just need to turn later. So to really dumb it down. So that. There's a trigger here. There's a big boxy trigger that starts from back there and goes to like past the edge of this building, and it goes really high as well, like very high. And you can hit the trigger nearly anywhere, but it'll suck you in bounds. So there's a specific spot that you can hit where the player character just has to be, I think it's between these two lines, or is it between these two lines? And if you hit the trigger while sort of in there, it doesn't suck you in bounds for whatever reason. So it's a mandatory trigger to progress the level. And so you just... It's very simply, you just need the hog to hug the side of the wall. And you just hit the trigger in the right spot. So the trigger's all the way back here as well. But if you hit it, you just get sucked in bounds. It's a very, very weird. And that's the wrong way to do that. Okay, I think I'm just turning into it too early. Eek. That's too far away from the wall. Okay, just don't rush it. Just go slower, turn into it. Okay. Yes, look, on minus 17, I lost like 10 seconds. Or maybe less. I lost like, say, 5 seconds at the cutscene, and then I lost at least another 10 trying to get nade drops. So I've had to have hit the second launch first try. And I didn't. But there's no reason why I can't just finish the run and get another 56, which I didn't do. I just failed the driving. But that's fine. Yeah, I knew that run wasn't good enough because the Oni wasn't good enough. So it's not green enough. No, Oni wasn't good. No ghost spawn. It just means that there's like time loss there. That stacks up. And no level was particularly good enough to really carry it. Right. The MS, like the MS3, was that my single? Most time save came from MS3. So like if I just had a normal MS3, I would have been like minus 10 seconds, which is not much at all. So that was a totally just decent run, but nothing spectacular. Decent run with no ghosts. But it had one good split, which saved like 9 seconds. No egg, If you can see, we're 12 minutes into the split. I don't know. I think it would be pretty obvious that it's dead. I'm sitting here paused. Oh well. Yeah, well, it was a bit of a grind today, but we got a run going. Cool. All right, thanks for watching. Very rough stream, but yeah, as I said, got to run, which is fine. I'll get practicing, get doing some wing.dev. Thanks for the GGs. I'll catch you all later in the week. I'm not sure when the next stream will be, but there'll be another stream. Yeah, not much else to say otherwise than thanks for the support. Catch you all soon.